Battlefield. Hey, yep. Battlefield is first map. Racoons versus Gremlins. Loser bracket final. Probably not. It's going to be late, I think. We're skedaddling. One player is missing, but shouldn't take too long, I assume. Who's missing, actually? Serdath, they say. Which map did they ban Dragonshire instead, actually? All right, looking good. Wait, let me get the team names ready. This one is going to be Racoons. And this one, Gremlins. We can do this. Oh, that's not... Wait, that's not correct at all. What happened there? Why is it... Ah, no, that's... Wait. What are these? Ah. Okay, I see. Wait, I think we can do that. There we go. And then... There we go. We leave it like that. I wonder who's not ready. What's going on here? No, they're just... Actually, he never joined. I just realized. I think they invited him, but then he never joined. So it made it look like he stays in the lobby, but he wasn't. Tricking people. Believing the lobby is good to go. No more tricking. Battlefield of Eternity. Let's go. Let's go. It's a good map for the Racoons. They have a very specific draft on this that they kind of just run every time. So if you do your homework, you know what's coming. Oh no, someone disconnected. Ah, yeah. Maybe the lobby is bugged now. Let's see. Okay. Looks okay. Unless he disconnects again. It was, by the way, an observer who disconnected. It will still crash the lobby. Because the technology isn't there. So Nano... Okay. Nano has the crown. Did he always have the crown? I guess. He probably always had the crown. Hogger and Chromie. It's gonna be first pick for the Gremlins. Because the Racoons chose the map. Who's the favorite here? I think Racoons are the slight favorite. And I say that just based on statistics. They beat the Gremlins 3-2 in one of the qualifiers. But obviously that's it was a close match and it's like one best of 5. But I think probably slight edge to the Racoons. But I think Disciple said it kind of clear yesterday in chat. They either win 3-0 or they lose 0-3. I think what he tried to say is that the mental of the team can be shaken up very easily. So if they lose a game, they might start to fall apart. Where we had it last week. They started muting each other and so on in Discord. Like it was kind of extreme. Not the best environment if you want to win tournament games, but just keep winning by that logic, right? Just don't lose any of the maps. Garrosh Liming. And we had Chen Muradin. I don't know why they didn't pick Chen Liming. That's how they opened every time. Now the Liming got stolen. I guess he really wanted Muradin. But what range carries do you get now? Because you actually... you can go, like, I guess Sylvanas, and then you need one hero that can race a bit. But there's like three long range poke heroes on this map: Hanzo, Liming, and Chromie, and all 3 are gone now. Actually, they will just pick Orphea, right? I think. She's not banned. I don't know if she's good into this though. Actually, looks kind of bad. But actually, nah, Garrosh can get farmed by Orphea, but only in late game. So they did pick the Sylvanas as expected. So they have 0 boss damage, right? Like they have very little race, honestly. You can go Sledgehammer. That helps a bit. But it's nothing compared to the Hanzo Ming. Serdath is also full tilt on the other side. Yeah, I think both teams have 1 or 2 players that might go. They just explode for some reason. in tournament games, which is kind of rare, I think. But yeah, some of the players here are pretty young as well. I don't think they have that much experience yet. Neither in tournament games nor with yeah, nor with other human beings. You know, you gotta learn that in the team environment. So this Orphea last pick. So I feel like it's interesting that they didn't pick the Liming in the opening. They've done it every time when they had the chance. Somehow they decided against it. So I think their draft can work, but they need to get to mid to late game. There's two issues with that. Battlefield of Eternity can be a very snowbally map if you mess up your early game, because there's only 2 lanes. And I forgot the second reason, but yeah, it's Battlefield of Eternity can be snowbally, so you might not reach the mid to late game. Yeah, what I wanted to say is they have no good raise damage, right? But if they get to mid to late game, if they get a kill, you have enough time to hit the boss. It's just you really notice it like before that, because you don't have time actually. Like even if you kill someone, you have like 12 seconds before he's back on the field. He might go Sledgehammer though. I think it would help them a little bit. Oh wait, we need to... Wait, let me think. So this has to go. And then I put this on. Because now I can use the in-game overlay. Wow, crazy. Crazy.
The battle begins in 10 seconds.
Chen.
5, 4,
Globes, big throw.
1. Let the battle
Hanzo is thinking between auto attack and W build, I would assume. Or he goes Q on 1. So he's still gonna go W on 4. Unless he's overcooking. Leming got half a tower. Sylvanas with the Brightwing Z. They are body blocking the Blaze. It's hard to kill him though. Muradin is hard to kill as well. Beautiful Stormbolt on the way out into the fray by Garrosh, so as Lucio wouldn't... he might have been out, but he might also randomly die there. Blaze has no D, so contesting the point is difficult for him. Oh, what a stun by Blaze. Oh, that's a big one. That is a very big one. 3 heroes. Orphea kind of got a tower on bottom, but very, very big Blaze stun. If he has the D up, he can, and he manages to get on point, he can maybe even stand on it. Hard camp. See Hanzo Q stacks. 1 on Muradin, 1 on Orphea. After the laning phase, because the laning phase now is gonna be... I mean, now you will be in the jungle for objective phase. Ooh, oh, he's fine though. He gets into the minion wave. Because Garrosh might have had a big one on him. So both... both teams are trying to clear the hard camp. Brightwing is... It's not ideal though, because if they start to get into a fight, Brightwing has to Z. Which means the hard camp is then unattended. The top one is already cleared, right? And the Hanzo Liming, they should get this. It's not the biggest lead, because they were a little bit late on it, but... They will now speed ahead. Yeah, it's like Sylvanas shooting the boss, it's very slow. Garrosh might be killable. No. Used everything. Sylvanas instantly to top together with the Chen. It is around 50% shield. Orpheus getting boss stunned. Didn't matter. Because if it's this boss stun, it knocks you away, right? This one is a lot more dangerous, the circles. This is the Mopsio one. If you get hit by the Mopsio one, you die. The circular one, like this one, the knockback one, is not as bad. Like, apart from the brawl on the easy camp, like, it's been a very chill game, early game. No one wants to make any mistakes. Like, very controlled, I would say. Both teams are just taking what they can get. No one's overly brawling. But the easy camps are getting to them. Top side and now the bottom side easy camp. We have a lot of danger pings. Chen and Blaze are both on the way. Lucio is one. And the Gremlins taking the camp. No casualties, though. Garrosh with the enormous flank. The biggest flank that you can imagine. And they trade people out. Surely the Chen dies. No, he will not. Yes, he will. Brightwing will die. No one will die. Brightwing will die. Liming is gone, though, by the way. So no resets in that moment. Do they need any resets? Lucio! Banana with a very, very nice Q there. On the Muradin jump, getting him back into, and we see the difference, the fort. The fort will not protect you. The minions are tanking. Therefore, it's very easy to dive under. And this is an enormous lead. And that's exactly what I meant. BOE can be very early game map. Because now, 10 versus 9, and the Hanzo Liming, they will go. They will shred this very, very quickly. Arrow, bunker, taunt. Let's check Hanzo Q stacks real quick. He got everyone once at least. So he's gonna be on good. It's gonna be fine for him to get the job done. In fact, all opponent heroes are melee. There's no one that you wouldn't hit. A few days ago we saw like the Hanzo versus Ana. Like hitting Ana can be very tricky. Especially if you don't get the stack early game, you might never get it. And I think it actually happened that game. He never got the stack on Ana. In this game, though, every hero is melee. Like, they will all be in front of you. Full shield immortal. Top lane it is. Blaze is catching one more wave. I think he can go top, actually. He will have a very big flank if he decides to do so. Actually, this hardcamp is stalling a lot of time. They lost 50% shield because of that. Blaze is now going. So he still has the flank. Arrow. 3 heroes. Stun on Sylvanas as well. Different targets. Into the boss stun by SimplyDK. Into the taunt. It's beautiful. Can they kill the Muradin? He's very low. Bunker, even though Blaze is stunned, doesn't stop him from getting the bunker off, of course. We know how that works. SimplyDK actually almost Omega smurfing it on Garrosh again. Into the Mopsio. And then the taunt at the end. But Scorch on Brightwing. The magic Brightwing heals. They lose the fort, but no kills. 1 level down. Obviously, Chen was like they were outnumbered, right? Because the Blaze flank, as I said, actually pretty clean that they all live. I wonder if they all used the damage on Muradin after the Garrosh had the flip into the stun. Stun on Garrosh, mind control. The Keck is good, the arrow is good. The Keck is the Keck good? Well, it was okay, but didn't result in a kill. The arrow was big as well. Orphea's gonna soak top. Still 1 level. What about easy camps? 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Hard camp is up. This one is in 1 minute. Can go into the vision of the Racoons. They're kind of blind on the map. And it's really scary for Muradin as well, because they have Garrosh. So every time he walks into a bush like this, he's dead. He found Garrosh, he's not dead. Why? Because the rest of the boys were at the hard camp. But it is actually really scary for him. And it will get more scary as well. When Hanzo is 6... Actually, he might go Pierce with this build. Because he has Q on 1. He might not go Giant Slayer, I think. I 50% done. Let's see. 1 more on Orphea, 1 more on Sylvanas. There's a top wave that's getting left behind. Blaze has to bunker very early. Not ideal, but doesn't really matter unless they get into trouble now. Because they will poke this down. There's no way around it. That's what I said, right? You have 3 choices. Chromie, Leming, Hanzo. And they have 2 of them. Chromie was banned and they picked both. So they will just poke this down. As long as the Racoons stay somewhat within reach of experience, they can maybe mount a comeback here, but it is tricky. Because it's actually 1.5 levels now. They're not staying close enough, I think. Muradin is preparing a play for a comeback. He's gonna run into Garrosh, both tanks with the same idea. Sylvanas with the mind control. Ah, she hits the Garrosh instead of the Leming. We are fighting very deep behind enemy lines. The Immortal will keep pushing. Keep that in mind. Garrosh is low. Can Orphea connect on him? The answer is Sylvanas did the job, actually. And you remember when we used the bunker? Bunker wasn't up. They get the Garrosh kill. And actually beautiful defense by the Racoons. Very, very nice. No bunker, so they couldn't live. I didn't see the arrow, actually. How did he use the arrow? Maybe Brightwing cleanse, or maybe he could only hit the front line. Very, very good defense, actually. Like, kinda crazy. Oh, this is a big play on top. If they get a kill here, I think Sylvanas is just No, they don't dare because actually the police is faster, yeah. They don't dare to chase there, even though they have the Lucio. And they are 16. But the police was a little bit earlier. Muradin gets stunned. His jump gets interrupted. He has Avatar in one. He gets it off now. They are fighting a talent down. They need to get out. Muradin has to be sold. Orphea is going to be down as well, maybe. Next repulsion. No, he missed her. I mean, he hit the repulsion, but he didn't knock him in. So even with the Lucio movement speed, they didn't get to pursue the chase there. Racoons will get 16. I mean, there's a chance. Muradin will be up. They will have 16. And they need to win a fight in the jungle. Otherwise, this might be the objective that will take minimum one keep, honestly. It would go bottom. One more stack on Sylvanas and Hanzo will be done. He did go piercing as expected. Piercing also means Muradin and Chen are less in danger. No bunker. They go on Blaze! Blaze gets the unstoppable by Lucio, but he's still in. Charges out into the hands of Garrosh, into the fray. Good peel. No bunker. 6 more seconds. The Racoons are playing very well around the bunker cooldown. I have to say, it's insane. They find the stun on Garrosh. HlopakA on Muradin. Man, HlopakA's Muradin. It's cooking them, actually. They play around the bunker cooldown so well. Both times, actually. Look at HlopakA trying to get the Lucio. BananaH scooting out, though. Hardcamp is a problem on bottom, but... And this is what I mentioned. If you reach mid to late game, they only got 1 kill, but that's all you need. You will proc the halftime. 1 kill is all you need. Death timers are long enough now. Orphea is at home. Muradin jumps in. Orphea will be clearing another bot wave, but no Garrosh. No Garrosh, no engage. Hanzo could look for an arrow, but honestly, unless Brightwing is inting, the arrow would be cleansed. Nothing would happen. And the Racoons. They played the scaling game, and they achieved it. Actually, really, really nice to see. Almost like a perfect example on like having the 2 very different draft approaches on BOE, and both of them showing how it's done. Oh my god, the kick! Garrosh is unstoppable though, so is the rest, because of the Lucio. They're still somewhat outside the gate. Arrow in the backline. Brightwing with the cleanse. You cannot arrow. Brightwing with the Z. It's too late. Orphea dies. Taunt. Missed on the flip, actually. A rare mistake by SimplyDK. Usually very, very clean on it. They could have gotten a double kill there. Orphea didn't get the Brightwing Z on time. They were very deep, to be fair. Maybe Brightwing was not ready for the rundown of his range carries, but... I think Scorch has played it long enough with these guys to always be ready for the rundown. They're looking for Hanzo in the rotation. They're finding Blaze. Sylvanas is out. She has her 16 active if she really needs to. %50 of the fort. 19.5 versus 18. So the experience lead is still there. The Gremlins worked for it in the early game and they kept the lead in experience, even though they had a hiccup just now. But honestly, their defense was really good as well. I think mostly because they were diving past the fort, though. It seemed uncomfortable what they were doing. Not everyone on the same page, at least. Half of the people diving the keep wall without John Cena, and the rest was still on the fort. Can they turtle till 20? I'm telling you who could ruin it. Oh, the boss is already spawning. Okay, no turtle till 20. I wanted to say Li Ming with a repulsion. Look at this range. With a level 20 repulsion. Could ruin it. Like if you try to defend your keep and they walk up, you might get repulsed in, but no need for that because they will just get the boss. And they might get both faces. I think Racoons might have to fight. Because they're about to get checkmated here. Okay, they're deciding to raise the shield down as much as they can. Doing a pretty okay job given the heroes they have. They might still be in the same situation though, where they might have to fight. Half a level. Can they get half a level? They will not fight. Given the stance now, okay, they will try to defend that core. Man, I mean, they will get 20. You get some burst experience the moment you saw it there. The moment the boss spawns, you get some XP. So it's like, I don't know, like 1.5 minion waves. Orphea is going in already, though. They're just going in. I don't understand what they're doing, the Racoons. Going for a big play. Chen with a kick disengage. Arrow on 2 people in the bottom. Bullseye. They are stacked on top of each other. Li Ming gets the reset. And I have no idea what the Racoons were trying to do, but they're not defending at core. They're defending the fort that has been lost at minute 2. And we see the repulsion back to back by Nano. Punishing Orphea first, now punishing Sylvanas. Muradin obviously got cooked as well. And the game is over. 1-0. Very, very, very far out. I don't understand exactly. Okay, the only explanation I have is they thought they would get 20 from that minion wave that was there. And then they were thinking we are strong enough to just win the fight, I guess. Well, neither was the case. And therefore you can't even try to defend the core either. Maybe they can defend it, I'm not sure. It's rough, but very far out there. How good are their 20s? Mind Control 20 is very strong. It's kind of necessary for Sylph. Rewind is strong. Unstoppable, invisible. They have decent 20s. So it would have helped. Repulsion is probably the best 20 among these heroes right now, at least. We had a nice arrow, nice bullseye as well. But it was like picking up the scraps, right? Like you 20 versus 19, Orphea was already dead, I think. Because she got repulsed in. And then it's just clean up. Alright, map 2. It's already open apparently. Infernal Shrines. Let's see if Disciple's prophecy comes true. He said they either win 3-0 or 0-3, given the tilt factor. And, I mean, okay. Let's try, like, if you're in their shoes, right? So first of all, they didn't draft how they usually draft. They just didn't pick Li Ming, even though they pick Li Ming every time on that map in that rotation. Like, they do it always. So they didn't do that. So they got into a draft that is, I would say it's a bit harder to play on BOE. Like when you have very little race, I think it's harder to play. But they actually found a way back into the game. But maybe just slightly too far behind, I guess, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I think it was okay. I don't think it's. I don't think you need to be infinitely tilted yet, but maybe they maybe they will be infinitely tilted at this point. Which side is this now? They are not. These guys are 1-0. There we go. Infernal Shrines, though. coming up.
Johan sent. I just started playing and I'm really enjoying this RPG. I pick the human hero, I get the machine gun guy and sometimes the explosion mines. I make turrets and the tank, so my town is never in trouble. I like how, as the game progresses, my machine gun hero is always powerful. I made it to the Grandmaster stage. I hope I'm near the final boss.
Are you talking about Reina or are you talking about Taikis? And why did it... why couldn't it say Johan Ayaya? Why did it say it so weird? But there, thank you. We have the bans. The initial bans. Hogger and Chromie. And they do ban the Orphea now. They didn't ban her last map. We also have Medivh ban. I haven't seen you in HotS in a bit, Johan. Hope you're doing good though, by the way. Actually, maybe you're playing Arams or something, right? Blaze first pick. So they pick Hogger Sylvanas or Hogger Brightwing, right? Oh wait, Hogger is banned. That complicates the Hogger pick. So they pick the next best offlane, which is the Haka. And they get the Hanzo for Murenas. Ubi is very strong on the Haka. Actually, it doesn't matter which offlane you give Ubi. He's gonna be very strong on either of them. And Murenas plays a lot of Hanzo. There was a time where he played Hanzo every single game. So he's gonna be very comfortable as well. Johanna and Gul'dan. It's an early Gul'dan pick, but Nano feels very good on the hero. Tychus has a machine gun? Yeah, it must be Tychus then. Was he throwing grenades as well? I get the machine gun guy and sometimes the explosion mines. I make turrets and the tank. It sounds like he's playing Terran actually. He has some marines, some Tychus, some tanks, some medivacs, you know. Diablo gets banned. I'm a bit surprised by that, but maybe they feel like they can't kill him. Like Gul'dan might struggle killing him. And whatever the second range carry is might struggle as well, so they just ban it. Muradin looks really good again. Maybe Anubarak or Tyrael if you want to. Yeah, that works as well. Any tank that has a jump and that is hard to kill for Gul'dan, like Muradin is disgusting. Tyrael, Anub are similar, but Muradin has the inbuilt Skullcracker on 7. Let's see how the Genji is played around here. So they pick Auriel Cassia. It's not gonna be Genji last pick now. They're too tanky. But the Cassia pick is kinda preemptively to make sure they don't get fucked by that. I'm actually not sure what he should last pick here, given his hero pool. He might just pick Malthael or something. Alarak, okay. Alarak. Alarak, okay, so I think Muradin or Anub was much better than if you wanted Alarak. I don't like it with the Tyrael. I think they messed up. I think the Alarak last pick. I mean, I don't know. I don't play this hero, but unless the Alarak last pick is destroying them, I feel like it's not gonna do anything, but I could be wrong. What build is he? Is he gonna... What build do you go here to have value? Actually, it looks like a good E-build game, right? But is that really gonna help you? Because they, of the Auriel pick, like they will always be holding hands together to heal. I mean, Johanna Blaze. So like killing frontline is very difficult because they are very, like these two heroes, they don't tend to die that often. And then like Gul'dan has no mobility, yes, but first of all he has these two front lines and the opponents, actually he could go deadly charge, they could go crazy, try to dive the backline. Okay, so he is E-build, never mind. He will try to outscale them. He's gonna go for okay, the moment you lock in E-build, the plan is level 16. So the Alarak needs level 16. Hanzo needs level 16. This is so interesting. I think BananaH is the only Auriel that skills different level 1s all the time. Now he has the fucking quest. Gul'dan Q-build, by the way. Q-build for Hanzo as well. Easy camp. This one is already done. Bit interesting that they didn't try... Like, look, the Blaze was even top. I don't know why they didn't even try to invade. They have the Dahaka, right? He even waddled down here. How do we clear lanes? Ubi is gonna... He's already doing it. He's soaking top, mid, and bottom. Very good lick. Very, very good lick by Ubi. Okay, listen. Ubi is gonna soak top, mid, and bottom. And then occasionally, he's gonna lick some squishy hero that is not Johanna or Blaze. So his team gets a kill. And then while we are doing that, Alarak will get to level 16 and then he will zap them. That's the plan. It's all on you, bro. Ubi, it's all on you, man. Hanzo dies. Tyrael might be in trouble as well. No. The Haka did borrow. But the fight was already gone. They did get the camp though. Did Hanzo? Maybe he got some very valuable Q stacks. He got some of them. Because Ubi was so active, he already lost his wall on top. And guess what? The shrine is on top. So it's actually really annoying for him. Or for his team, in fact, if they lose this. And I think they will lose the first one. I don't see them winning it at all. Very nice lick again! Look at this! Imagine they had a CC tank, by the way, and not Tyrael. Imagine it was like someone with CC. They could do this kind of play without Ubi having to be the one. Because then the tank could play off the Alarak. Hanzo gets run at. Very, very good peel. And actually, the shield is very big. It's because HlopakA likes to skill this level 1. Midwave pushed in, and they got some skulls. It's even in skulls right now. Obviously, Tyrael brings different benefits to the team. Movement speed and shield. Sanctification later on. Lick on Johanna. That's not a squishy though. Johanna won't die. 19 to 16 skulls. It's very, very close. Oh! He licks the Cassia as well, bro! Look at this guy. Big blaze stun. Didn't kill the Cassia during the lick. 21 to 20 skulls. Murenas is trying. But it's too hard, I think, for him to secure any more skulls here. He's trying. 27. He's doing fine. He's doing fine. And this is the death for all of them. The blaze stun on 3 heroes. So maybe the instinct was correct. It's too hard to secure the skulls. You shouldn't walk up. And they pay the price with everyone. Ubi wasn't here. Ubi wasn't here, so the game is over. I think they should not I don't think they can get it, actually. So walking up is, like, very greedy. Getting 3-man stun blaze, though, is a different... That's a different problem, right? Auriel, BananaH is very deep here. John Cena will jump. I think HlopakA smurfed it on the boss, actually. So John Cena didn't stun anything. Auriel did die. And the man, he's back. Ubi with another lick on a range carry. Gul'dan disappears into thin air. It's winnable, guys. It's losable. They lost the fort, of course. I think HlopakA was pumping on the boss there, if I saw it right. Is it time for Resurrect? No, Crystal Egg is. It's not... Oh, he went this one again. Flash Shield is up, by the way. Johanna is low. Sanctification, arrow. Isolation. Everything was used. Horrify! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. No, 4 of them. Tyrael was the only one that didn't get hit. Lick missed. Blast Shield on 3 targets. One of them is the Haka. He might go down, and he does indeed. All ults used. Horrify hit 4 heroes there. Johanna, too difficult to kill for them. And then the moment the sanctification runs out, it's like Sanct and Bunker, right? On both sides. But the moment the Sanct run out, they are in very... Like the position is just really bad, I think, after that. Unless they get a kill, but... Didn't get the kill. How is he doing? 1 more Auriel, 2 more Cassia stacks. Alarak! Telekinesis into the opponent's team! Oh! Time to buy a lottery ticket. Actually, buy a beer. For Scorch. Not only 1. W into 4 opponents, and the Brightwing bails you out. You're gonna get blast shielded in a second. These bushes are very scary. HlopakA scouts one of them. Okay, very, very good counter-strike. Is it enough to live? No, absolutely not. 5 heroes on top of him. Isolation, but he can go into the bunker. It's useless. Horrify on... Actually, that looked really funny. He just got sped up by the level 7. So he was running as fast as he could during the Horrify. And I think we can see it, maybe, that the Racoons are... it might be escalating, given the plays that we have here. Experience is alright. They're only half a level down. And if we check real quick, Ubi is top XP actually by a bit even. Actually, this is a very, very big wave. So he set that up perfectly. Next shrine is gonna be here on bottom. So the hard camp on top. The Haka has no time for it. No, he says I need to fight. I need to join the fight. My team is they're falling apart. Level 13, just on time. Holy ground. Tyrael in trouble. Gets the Brightwing Z. Arrow on Cassia. Kind of. I mean, it's a decent arrow, but no one can do anything about it. It's actually a bad arrow. Because now it's gone. Counter-strike. Anticipating the Blast Shield. Blast Shield was not used, so they still have it. Horrify is very dangerous for Alarak. Blast Shield. Oh, the Sanctification, though. HlopakA saving the team. Horrify into the Sanct. Blaze no bunker. Is running out. Brightwing is 1. Has to pre-tap maybe. 31 skulls though. Brightwing uses Z on the Haka. Alarak is low. Alarak is very low. The Haka basing. Ah! Actually, what a crazy Sanct by HlopakA. The Blast Shield was really, really good. And the Horrify would have destroyed them, but the Sanctification was bigger. They still lose the objective though. And they are full level down. This game is not looking good at all. They have some good moments, but I think their draft is just too difficult to play. I'm not sure what they're supposed to do. Bottom right? Bottom right, buddy. The Hearthstone. How to exit the game. Alarak needs 16. They're running out of time. 16 is still 3 levels away. I mean, to be fair, it's 2 levels. They will get 14 just now. But they are running out of time. Was there like any fights they shouldn't have taken? I think very much this fight they shouldn't have taken on top. The others, I think this fight is legit. Like you're behind, you have even talents though. You don't wanna donate everything. I think the first fight on the top shrine, that's probably the one you would look at. Only keep all. The Haka is soaking out of his mind. He's still holding the lead. Is anyone going 3 deaths on Hanzo? Actually, Murenas is getting cooked so far. Well, actually, he gets Blast Shielded and Horrified. That's so far what happened to him. Okay, 16 waiting room. The Racoons have to stay at home. You know, COVID restrictions. No one's allowed to leave. And you will lose keep walls. Gul'dan and Cassia are actually really good at poking down the buildings here. The walls, that is. Cassia, full auto attack, by the way. Gul'dan 16. It's very, very strong for him that he has the 16 now. Hanzo soaking top, the Haka soaking bottom. While the others... As I said, the keep wall is gone. You do defend the keep though. So if the opponents try to take the keep, you go on them. Speaking of going on them, Ubi! Ubi, he licked one of the goat men. He's in trouble. He gets stunned once, maybe twice. Bunker to body block him. Arrow to peel. Blast Shield, Horrify. What do we use? We don't use Blast Shield. We use it at the very end and Ubi gets out. The Horrify missed as well. The Apex Predator. He cannot be taken down. 15.9. He licks the goat man. And then he just walks. And he lives. Crazy, actually, that they didn't get the kill on him. I think you Blast Shield earlier. I don't know exactly why he waited. I guess he is too scared that Ubi will smurf with his E. But because he waits, like we saw it, right? I think the Gul'dan lost patience, so he just horrified. And then the Blast Shield was used, but it didn't do anything anymore. So they got to 16. Alarak, he's the promised one now. Double zap. Is it gonna be enough? Wait, did he get his final stack? No, he still misses the Auriel stack. Hanzo! Flash shield missed. And it was actually not only Hanzo, Alarak as well. Hanzo sidestepping the stun. Blink heal. Bouncy ball. And Gul'dan is pumping damage into them. By the way, maybe the Auriel 16, because she's scaling as well, right? Maybe the Alarak damage won't even matter. Now that I think about it. They can't play the shrine. Like, look at the... it's impossible for them, actually. Blaze is kinda chilling on the point. Very good arrow by Murenas! Any follow-up though? No, not really. Sanctification, they're running after Blaze. He has no bunker. We've seen this before. This is hostile territory, but they get the kill. They dove behind the fort. Very, very nice arrow. Blast Shield missed again. Horrify lands. The Brightwing Z is good. And the Racoons are doing it, I think. Can they get the kill? They do lose the Tyrael. They're not doing it. I take it back. They're not doing it. They have to run. They have to flee. They have to lick their wounds. This draft is too scuffed, I think. This draft is just too scuffed. They would have to play 300%. A wonderful arrow, by the way. Both the angle and the targets he found. And then they managed to kill the Blaze. But he's taking them for a walk, right? Blaze took them all the way behind buildings. It's like a 15-second chase or something. And the Gul'dan 16, it's big damage. Like, they line up in these corridors. If he manages to press Q 3 times, the Brightwing cannot heal that. Especially if they chase a kill. Aegis was too good, I guess. 8 stacks for Auriel. I think we saw BananaH having like 14 or something the last time they drafted an Auriel. Wait, he has the pushing one as well. Very interesting. BananaH is definitely one of the Auriels that goes very different talents from the rest. I mean, we don't see the hero that much in competitive. Blaze has to pop the bunker. He missed the stun. They are 20 though, so not too scary. But bunker is a cooldown that the Racoons played around pretty nicely. I don't know if they will be able to do anything. It's 60 seconds, but they need to get 20. So the 60 seconds is more like 20 seconds probably. If they even have 20 by then. We can check on the Blaze cooldown the moment they get 20. So they will have 20 now. So it's 40 seconds if they could find a fight, but fort. And this camp is the only one that's up. So every single opponent is sitting inside their own base. So how do we flush them out? Top Shrine is the next one that they can fight for. Blaze is timing the hard camp. I like it. Is anyone anchoring for him? No, not really. So he gets scared. So he caps it. Gul'dan gets engaged. No, Alarak gets engaged. Alarak, we are overlapping Sanct and Counter-Strike, but Alarak was 1v9, 1v5, I mean, not 1v9. The opposite, actually. He did survive. Cooldown trades, benefit, I actually don't know. They used everything on both sides. Maybe the Sanctification is the most valuable. And the Horrify on the other side. Sanct is slightly longer than that. Bullseye attempt on Johanna. Can't land. They're desperate. They're looking for Gul'dan. He spell checks even that bush. Who's this? Johanna. They did find her after all. No luck of killing that hero though. She only has the small blast shield, by the way. Racoons are the first one to be on the shrine. Blaze missed his stun. Gets rewinded upon by the Alarak. Tyrael has Sanct in 20 seconds. It's a long time if you have to fight for this. 20 seconds might feel like forever. 10 seconds. 23 skulls, so Hanzo did a very good job at getting skulls. Gul'dan gets not horrified, he gets holy grounded. Tyrael sidestepping the Horrify, uses judgment, not judgment, the other judgment. Sanctification in the backline. Without use, actually. They couldn't make any use of it. Arrow. Arrow on the backline, it's big! Any damage? Not enough, the Auriel just out heals it. And they lose the Darker. Very, very good arrow by Murenas. Lands it on Gul'dan and Auriel, and they're on the same pixel. I don't think you can ask for more. They have to go all in now. Murenas dies. The shrine is gone. The game will be over. Actually, they might... No, never mind. They might get out is what I wanted to say with 3 people, but Alarak does die as well. Base is under infinite siege on every lane, actually. The Sanctification here, they couldn't utilize it. It didn't do... Like, a good Sanct is when you're able to counter-engage, right? Like, during that time, if you manage to kill someone. Or you... I mean, you can also have a defensive Sanct where you block, I don't know, Horrify, Blast Shield, Blaze E or something. You know, they use everything and you just Sanct right before. That would be really good as well, but... I think this draft is too difficult. The Racoons draft. The Gremlins, I mean... They didn't even lose a fort, right? This game. Very one-sided, actually, on shrines. Not sure what they could have done. I think it's too difficult to play, I think. I think if you last pick Alarak, I think you want a stun tank. Anyone, actually, so you can play off of each other in the laning phase more. And then... Is Alarak last pick even the correct choice? I don't know. I'm not sure what they should have picked, though. I think they were outbanned, maybe, as well. Full auto attack, actually. 20 Aegis, 20 Bunker, and Johanna. So difficult to kill anyone. The arrow was crazy, though, because he hit Auriel and Gul'dan on the same pixel. But, I don't know, that's like... They need to kill on that to have any chance, I think. But they couldn't. Was not even, yeah, wasn't even that close on after the arrow, I think. But I would say mostly it's too difficult to play what they drafted there. Alarak pulled them out of the bullseye. Maybe. I mean, maybe the bullseye would have... yeah, I don't know, maybe, but... Yeah. Well, starting instantly. Alterac is the map. Right. Gremlins. It's 2-0. There we go. Giving Joanna Blaze is dangerous, right? Because it's so hard to kill them on the front. But you can't dive either past these two heroes. Double blind, oil, bunker, blast shield, blaze stun. Like, it's not like you can just walk by. Try to kill the Gul'dan. So the buns might remain the same. The Chromie, the Hogger. We did see the Orphea band on map 2, but not on map 1. So let's see if they change up the bun again. The Gremlins, that is. No, they stick with the Orphea bun. Maybe they have forgotten on the first map. I'm not sure. Or maybe they were very comfortable on the first map into it. Junkrat gets banned. Should be a Blaze first pick. And the response is going to be Sylvanas Rhaegar. Alright, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Because there's no off lane that you want to pick right now. The Haka is weaker on this map. And Hogger is banned. You would pick the Hogger, obviously, but he's banned. Ubi will set up a Zeratul pick here if the Gremlins are drafting Squishy now.
The crusade calls.
Let's see what backline they get. They show the Hanzo. Actually, you ban Zeratul if you're the Gremlins here, I think. So what are we banning if we are the Racoons? Yeah, that's okay. I think there's a lot of problems and Hammer is one of them. So yeah, you ban that. I think you ban Zeratul here, but let's see. Obviously they did their homework. Okay, they banned Tyrael. I think you pick... Okay. This could be Disciple. It could be Disciple on Irel, by the way. They have played that before. Zeratul is still pickable for them. Obviously, anything is pickable because they have last pick. They will see the whole picture. BananaH could go Brightwing, I think. Actually, Malf, Anduin, everything is in. Lucio is in, actually. If he wants to play that hero. Oh, it is Brightwing. And we have a Malthael. So they see the whole pick. And they last pick Falstad. I mean, they see the whole draft. So you get to last pick whatever you think is best. Falstad is the answer. Falstad is pretty decent here, I think. I kind of like it. This is a very Raccoon draft as well. The Rhaegar, Sylvanas, Falstad. Yeah, this is very Raccoon. I think we lost to these heroes 0-3 yesterday. to some variation of these heroes, I think. This looks very much like a draft of them. Actually, they had Hogger every game, though. Ubi was not stuck on Urel, I think. But the backline is very comfort for them. I think that's actually something they can work with now. These hero, like this is much better than the Shrines draft. Hanzo W. Sylvanas W. Who's playing that? Disciple, actually. He was probably watching Dino. Dino has been spamming Sylvanas W build the last few days. Easy camp. Who's catching top? Muradin. Did they catch the middle? There's one minion. Muradin can't catch that because top is getting pushed in. GG, I was the minion. Pulsar is trying. Oh! It's Jova, guys. Let's use this D. That's something. Trying to sharpen my senses. Where do we see the first blood? Falstad was... He did pre-tap, actually. He was scared of dying to the blaze. No one died in mid either yet. We have a rotation towards blaze. Makes it out. And Falstad is trying to freeze the lane, but it's actually... It is on his side, but the blaze, yeah, I don't think he cares. Yeah, there we see it. He almost got him. That's what I meant. I don't think the blaze cares about laning into the chicken or the chicken trying to freeze the lane. Like, this hero can just go. It does more damage than Falstad. It has 2 oils, 1 stun, like... Very uncomfortable for Murenas there. Muradin tried to help him several times as well, but Blaze is not really scared of the Muradin either. I think if a third hero shows up, maybe. But then there's like 3 heroes on top, and it's only maybe. Blaze might not be in trouble, even if 3 people are there. Sylvanas has 0 W stacks. We are 3 minutes into the game. Is this normal? Zero out of 9,000. Jana needs mana. Mathael is kind of deep, but because the Falstad is stuck here, they can't really rotate aggressively because he cannot fly there. Sylvanas is getting... For Hanzo and Sylvanas, trying to solo kill each other. Falstad is having the worst job in the Nexus. I don't want to miss the solo kill if it happens. And I'm telling you, it's about Blaze is low as well though, but Blaze has his D up, so he's not low. He's actually not low. He has his D up. And Blaze has a Brightwing, right? The support. He can actually Z. Moradin very low as well. Big scatter. Moradin makes it out though. They did channel. So 30 seconds from now, they will have an objective. Savannahs has 5 minutes into the game. There we go. 5 stacks, 6 stacks. Let's go. Falstad is flying. We have a fight down here because Blaze is showing in mid. Scorch is trying to reclaim. Falstad pressing E. Getting condemned though. Mathael is killing. Wait, who has healing reduction? Wait, it was this one, I think, the Rhaegar. The 7. Because Mathael went and Johanna doesn't have. No, she didn't go either. How much does Ubi play IRL? I'm actually not sure how much he plays the IRL. Also defended top. Mid is fine as well. So the defense was pretty good. They only lost a couple of walls. Half a level though. 11 versus 10.5. Easy camps would be up. But there's also bosses. Hanzo has W on 4. So boss is always a potential play. Falstad is aware, so he's rotating, ready to fly bottom if he has to. And go into his vision. This is the flight zone. Cannot fly from top to bottom, it's too far. Seven minutes, 7 stacks. In all fairness though, Johanna has 2 blinds, Brightwing has 1 polymorph. So you can never get 3 auto attacks on these here. Like, you cannot get 3 auto attacks without being blinded. That's what I'm trying to say. So stacking into Johanna is, I think it's impossible actually. And then Brightwing is the, like, he can polymorph as well, right? Oh no. By the way, if Blaze calls the Brightwing Z, Falstad would have to gust in those moments. Because the Brightwing, if he arrives at polymorph, might kill him. So he would have to gust then. I think Murenas will uninstall after this game though. Being fucking stuck with the Blaze on his lane. That is oiling him up permanently. I think he just said, guys, I'm done. I'm gonna go bottom. The objective is spawning top though, so for him going bottom makes the most sense. Yeah, I'm done, guys. There's an arrow. Okay. Falstad found them on the boss. The arrow is flying towards top. Falstad died to the last rights. Rotation towards Johanna. Mind control. Brightwing is here as well. Is Brightwing the savior or the how do you say? The goat. No, yeah, the goat as well. The one that will die here. And in fact, both of them are dying. They get the Johanna and the scapegoat. I think that's what you call it in English. The scapegoat. Both of them died. It is quite problematic, honestly. Because until then, they had a very clean game. They took the boss took the fort. Falstad will be able to clean this up. He has flight up, by the way. Sylvanas cleansed by Rhaegar. It's 4v4. 15 seconds, they will reclaim. 17 seconds, actually. Okay, we're getting stacks together. 46. It's with the mind control, you get your stacks easily, you know. Whatever we lost during the laning phase, we will get now. Falstad is thinking about flying, but his team, I don't think his team will be able to click. Johanna double blind. Rhaegar gets absolutely destroyed. Actually, nice arrow by Nano. Double blind. Malthael curtain. Like, how can you click the objective? Woo! Nano. Oh, la 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 la. Nice arrow, nice scatter. And actually, Murenas will uninstall after this game. Not only did he get stuck with a fucking blaze on his lane. Now he got Omega scattered. We can see maybe. He probably took... How much did he take? 1.4k from the scatter. Here at the Moonwell. Step into the dojo, bro. Nano is shitting on them. Ubi on Irel is actually... How did they manage to draft like that? How do they cockblock Disciple and Ubi in the draft? I don't understand that. How did they manage to cockblock both of them in the draft? I guess it's the first pick. They ban the Hogger, they ban the Orphea, and then they pick the Blaze. And then on this map, the Haka is not good enough. BananaH is very low. He gets out. Arrow on Rhaegar. Blaze might be able to get on the point. Big stun. Big Ancestral, though. Blaze died. By the way, the objective is pushing during all of this. The Racoons managed to... They took the boss and they got a kill. That's actually the best you can ask for, probably. Maybe comeback time for them. Maybe Murenas will not uninstall yet. Because he gets to depush mid for free and bottom. Bottom will take some damage, though, because it's a lot of shit. Malthael rotating into the Muradin. Anyone with him? No, because we are going on Johanna. Can we body block? We don't have to body block because the Irel Hammer knocks her into the side. Wait, we still had to body block though. Ah, they just walk out. Ah, yeah. We knocked them here, but we did not body block. So Johanna actually just walks out. It's kinda illegal that they didn't get the kill there. But, I mean, Brightwing Z as well. Nasty. I think they needed that kill. If we look at the experience, they might have needed that one. What about bosses? 4 minutes? This one is up. This one is up in 15 seconds, guys. I think the Racoons needed one extra kill to live the dream here. And HlopakA agrees. He just jumps in. He knows level 20 is coming up. Arrow misses. Gust on the rest to isolate Blaze. Blaze is very, very difficult to kill. He still has bunker, by the way. He did use his spell armor and his D. But he held onto his ult for the rainy days. And that's basically level 20 secured. I think that was the last attempt before 20. So now, what are your options? You know, actually, let's see. Let's see what they see. They want to go on Malthael. They're pushing mid. Hanzo doesn't have arrow right now. Rhaegar is... Rhaegar is in, guys. Rhaegar is in, guys. Bullseye. Nano is... Okay, Nano is completely... Alright. Bullseye on the Sylph, jumping over, landing the scatter. He's just... He's ready. He's ready to bring it home. Arrow, Muradin goes down. Murenas is trying... I don't know... to kill a 4 to get level 20. One or the other. Rhaegar was completely cooked. The call to push mid was risky if the opponents didn't start boss. They didn't start boss. Then again, I think like losing 3 heroes, I think after the Rhaegar died, maybe that should be it. But I don't know. They lost 3 heroes. Look who's back. Blaze found the Falstad. The 4 didn't even die. He will come back to get it. But there's a protector. Actually, if he comes back to kill it now, he will die. Yeah, he's basing. Because Hanzo is too close. The bullseye is a threat there. Objective channel through, bottom boss. The horsemen have been sent. Here they go. Look at these. Look at these crazy guys. Level 21. Stun. Mind control. They are too scared to pop the rewind or to fully follow through on it. Urel! Does she get the ult off? It's a big one. It's a very big ult. Can they kill Johanna? She has nothing. Arrow lands on 2 people. Blaze gets interrupted by Ubi. The stun doesn't go through. Raccoons are trying. Falstad. He found the Blaze. Blaze found him again. Oh! All game long. The Blaze is getting the chicken dinner, man. Oh. No Falstad for the defense. Mind control missed. 124 stacks, by the way. Probably could have had 200 stacks at this point, and it was cooked. That's a 3-0. The Gremlins. BananaH is loving it, man. He's celebrating. Okay, this game, Nano, absolute MVP. Like, this map specifically, he was like... He was completely shitting on them. Like, he was completely cooking them. It was more a Raccoons draft, but... Not having the Hogger, actually, instead the Irel, I think makes a very big difference on how they play. Yeah. Not sure, though. Probably also mentally too hard for, like... I mentioned at the very beginning, right? Disciple, he put the writing on the wall. He said they either win 3-0 or they lose 0-3. And I think on the last map, maybe it's already too tough. But you learn from that, right? And then you come back stronger next time. But the tournament ends for the Racoons here. They... Actually, it's quite interesting to see. In the qualifier, they beat them 3-2, but... the Gremlins cooked them, like, when it mattered more, you know? Like, playoffs is more important, obviously, than a qualifier. Alright. That brings us to the grand finals, guys. RIP versus Gremlins. Best of 7 coming up next.